Today is the day. Wait, let me think it. I will be wise. I will be wise again, guys. I just feel like to be wise. So it's gonna be wise. Not really smart, but wise. Be well. Peace out. Let's talk about relationships. Now, it's gonna be smart, and I will give you advice, all of you there. You don't have to take it. You gotta admit it. Nah, it's just. I want to say that. You know, I had some topic with my girlfriend and then actually the family generally, my family going through. It was about trust and stuff like this. Then I realized and I heard my mom was speaking about, because my dad already passed away years ago, and and I and she opened up like how was it, and she said that for her was quite normal when she kind of filtered what she can speak about with my father and what not. Yeah. So the topic is truth in a relationship. And she was like, I was filtering it, and well, I tell you what was her opinion. I love my mom. She's amazing. She's as a child, as a her kid, I always had her support. And you know what? I was very bad at school. I didn't like school, yeah, so I was bad at school, obviously then. And I was a little bit wild boy. I I was just not well behaved, yeah, in a school. And but my mom, whenever she went to school, I never forget what she told me. She said, I go there and you tell me what exactly happened. And I have this problem that whenever I explaining something, I go like, then it's like long story. Yeah? I go into stuff like this, just explaining like everything that I try to really say, everything. And she said, I'm going to the school and you're gonna tell me what exactly happened, because if you will not, I will look like an idiot there. I need to know everything. And I don't know, in me was, I never forget that. She told me that, and I remember once she told me that, and then I all the time told her everything, yeah. And I don't know, I just didn't want her to be idiot in front of teacher, or I just didn't want her to be like deemed by some nonsense, yeah. When I really told her the truth. You could say that kids would not tell the truth, and then my mom was fighting with the teacher over my kid's truth. Yeah, but she was, yeah, but she was trusting me. And I'm telling you here now that as a, I don't know, 10, 9, 11 years old boy, I always told her the truth. I really never made it up. I always told her what exactly happened, what I did. And yeah, that's what it was. But I don't want to blame like the teachers here or something that my mom went to fight there for me. No. It's just that many times I just did a nonsense, yeah. But when it was like we were fighting or something I've done or whatever, so or I was like a rude at teacher, which very rarely I would be just like that. It usually that the teacher was like a certain way to me, and I was just somehow reflecting it back. I was just not nice at that person, and that's why I told my mom what exactly happened. How the teacher, was making fun of me in front of the class something, and then I said like just bad swearing words to her, and that was it. Yeah, my mom had to go to school. Yeah, so. And this was really like a big thing. Like this was multiple times, something like that. So I have that like big trust with my mom. Yeah. So I love my mom, she's amazing, but in this case I just told her that I don't think that's a good thing about the relationship. It's just you. She was like, she thinks that it's good when the man should takes, she said this, she told me, because we talked about it like today, like stuff like relationships and my previous relationship too, and she was like, look, I think, she said, like, man should tell, man should take the truth as the woman tells him, yeah, and not trying to check her up, not trying to control her, not trying to listen behind the door if if she lied or not, or checking a handy phone, like, or checking whatever, yeah, her privacy, or the other way around, doesn't matter. But she was talking about men and women, and she said that the man should, when the woman tells the man things are like that, the man should accept it and okay, unless no obvious lie, eh? But otherwise not going into that stuff. And the woman should learn how to properly lie. So that's what she told me. Man should always accept answer what woman tells him, and women should learn how to lie properly. And I was just hit by this. Yeah, that's what I'm just today took it as a topic, because I was like, what? What? I agree that the man should definitely trust. Yeah, that there should not be doubt. That if there is a doubt, most likely they should talk about it. But that was not the case 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago. I guess they just, that was probably crazy as I hear the stories. And I was like, well, mom, I disagree with you. Yeah, it's like, what you basically saying that you, well, she was like, well, and it was life with your father. I like that. I had to, like, like a sift, like a filter stuff, what to tell us, what to speak and what to not, because there was a huge conflict, yeah. And I learned that. She said, and I felt so sorry for her. Yeah? What a life she lived. Yeah, I felt really sorry. And then I sent her later, like, voice message where I talk about how wrong I think it is, in my opinion, yeah, because I just currently now, currently in this particular relationship, which is just amazing relationship. We built like a trust, open relationship, like based on trust, openness, and conscious, mindful, like a reaction to even the uncomfortable things, and trying to be as much as, what, how would I put it? It's like there is no, between partners should not be attention in any topic, in any. We should be relaxed to feel free and talk about anything. Yeah, anything. And if not, then you just say it, you share it. Maybe the best would be in the right moment. Yeah, like, I'm scared to talk about this little, I feel like that, and I don't know if you will react like this, but I feel that way, and I want to say it because we built something together. So I just want to make sure that we go through it together, like, just smoothly. Yeah. And then you say it, she said, he said, yeah. Because they both, it's for them very important to have the relationship. And these things, when you, as you do that, gradually, it will go away at one point, that you have to say those things before you actually say the thing, yeah? Because you just deepen up, yeah, the relationship. That's what I told her, basically. And this, for me, this is my relationship, yeah, now. It's like, but it's a work, yeah? It's a work, because you have reaction. You have like, what? Some very time. But then you have like, then when we speak about it, it's all good, yeah? It's okay. We just manage the life, because we want to do it together. And I have these friends where they're like sharing their relationships, and they complain about their spouses or partners. And when you say like, hey, why don't you tell them? Why don't you speak about it? I cannot never say this. He or she, they will react. Oh, I cannot speak about this. And I don't understand, like, okay, then, yeah. So I'm listening stories, but I do not try to teach somebody. I'm just, whenever I'm asked, I'm just telling how I have it and how I just love to have it. I don't want tension. I don't want to like, oh, he, she should not see this, or if she see, or if, and then, well, what a life. What a life full of tension, and then gradually cancer, sicknesses, and not being actually relaxed. Yeah, being relaxed and chill in a life is the most healthy thing, yeah, ever. That's what I said my mom that I feel sorry, because this is horrible, yeah, to live like that. Then it makes me think like, I know we always call it old time, like, this is the old school people. We say like, when we want to say, like, with my girlfriend, because English is not our native language, so but we speak with each other English, yeah, because I do not speak German and she doesn't speak Czech language. So when we speak about like the old patterns, we say this is for the old school time, like people from old time, like people, our parents, maybe their parents, there was like different point of views on things like that they consider being important, and some of them not at all. Yeah. So this I wanted to share with you. Just and as at the beginning I said, like, you gotta do it and you gotta take that advice. No way. But it's just I wanted to share you how I have it, and I think it's for now, as I discover, I think it's the most healthy way to be with somebody. And then you spread that thing also on other friendship, on relationship with people, the way you are, yeah? Because you're being truth, yeah. But I gotta tell you something. It's not like that. Yeah? The decision really needs to be made with both, and I don't know, because if it's also that we went already through hell, like for years, and then we know what we actually don't want, yeah. But I believe there is many people who lives that already, and who is really, like, who is just so into it, who is like really comfortable sharing vulnerability, especially men, in my opinion and experience, men that just really difficult to share, like to say their wife, like, today I was at work and I thought about you a lot. This is good part I think this man can do, but as I continue, I was at work, I missed you. This is already like, or like, I feel lonely when I come home and you be not here. I wanted to hug you. And this is like these little things which I do not know many men that they do, and they feel it, but they are just the men, like, and then do other stuff. But women just likes to hear that so much. It deepens up their relationship, and they love that. Yeah. It's a very important part to be true and to say it there. I discovered that, and I just wanted to share it with you. Let me know down below in the comment section below. What is your take on this? Like, how do you do that? How do you deal with these things? You think my mom is right? Let me know down below in the comment section. And don't forget, you're one of a kind. Smile a lot. We will not say smile more. We will say something like, we say laugh a lot, laugh a lot, laugh a lot, smile more, laugh a lot. We say laugh a lot. That's cool. Roman Atwood inspired me. So you are one of a kind. Laugh a lot.